For me, it's because you guys see the game of baseball, the beautiful game of baseball, as something that exists beyond wins and losses and statistics. And I just got back from Brazil, where they have a saying where they say, statistics are like a really tiny bathing suit. They show so much, but they hide the most important parts. I think that's very true. I also think maybe I like that you're beyond wins and losses because I'm a Mets fan, so it's always easier to say baseball's bigger than wins and losses when your team is not off. And not bad. And I said, Dad, why do I keep thinking of Stanford? And my dad, who was born and raised in Brooklyn, just blocks away from Evans Field, he said to me, he said, son, look to your Brooklyn Dodgers, and you'll know why that's in your head. And so I went back and I read Julius Tygel's Baseball's Great Experiment, Arnold Rampersand's book, Jackie Robinson, 2 books I recommend, looked in the index for Stanford, Florida, and sure enough, there it was. That's why it was in my head. Stanford, Florida was the city that almost defeated Jackie Robinson. So many people tried to defeat Jackie Robinson and couldn't, but Stanford, Florida almost did. I would make the case to you that only Babe Ruth is in the discussion when we speak about who is the most consequential baseball player in the history of time. And Jackie Robinson certainly is in that discussion with Babe Ruth. His wife Rachel felt threatened. There were threats at his house. His daughter Sharon, when she speaks of Stanford, Florida, she speaks about the threat of violence that always hung over the heads of our family. It got so terrible, especially after there was an actual rally that involved members of the Stanford Chamber of Commerce and members of the police department at the mayor's office saying, no way, we will not have an integrated team on the field in Stanford. It got so bad that Branch Rickey made the decision to move Jackie Robinson's family out in the dead of night to Daytona Beach, fearing for his safety. Then Branch Rickey did something quite amazing, quite remarkable. He moved the entire team to Daytona Beach, taking everybody out of Stanford. I would make the case that that was a heroic decision by Branch Rickey. That's the thing about standing for civil rights. You can't just do it when it's convenient. You can't just do it to look backward and say, weren't we great in the 1940s and 50s? You have to take that tradition and make it count. And I've been very disappointed that Bud Selig and Major League Baseball have not stood up to the fact that Latino players actually feel unsafe in the state of Arizona right now. That all Latino players now carry a packet with them when they're in the state of Arizona in case they're stopped by police or their family are stopped by police and they're asked for their papers. This is a reality for 27.7% of Major League Baseball players.